So I'm sat in Cardiff, it is the opening week and oh my gosh, what a week it's been.
So we need that for tomorrow, so if it's going to be a delivery reattempt, it would be, surely wouldn't be today, would it?
We were opening in 2 days' time and we had no way of actually taking money. We've got to pack everything up and do it all over again in Llandudno. So I'm here in Llandudno and it is our opening week. We got here earlier in the week and it was basically our chance to get through the last bits of DIY, finish bits and bobs and get everything in its rightful home. I hope that was caught on camera. We've left quite a lot of stuff behind, so Bart's having to charm Rebecca, our office girl, to bring everything down to us. He's not the best with the charm.
She's at home.
What's she at home for?
She's at home relaxing, having a beer, she said. Just because we need the speed oven that's in the cafe.
So we're also getting ready for training. We had the whole team arriving the next day, so there was a lot of work to do to be ready to train the troops.
Just watch me now. Just watch me. Just watch me now. Just watch me. Just watch me now. Just watch me. Just watch me now. Just watch me.
We had outside seating, but it hasn't arrived yet. So we need to do training, and the option was going to be people were going to sit on the floor. Then we remembered. Ta-da! So it's going to be the most relaxed training day you've ever seen. Sat in deck chairs, but we'll make it work. I think the training seemed to go pretty well. I think they were all a little bit nervous to begin with, but then everyone seemed to settle in, and the team, much like Cardiff, just gelled and got on instantly. Before we start, I just want to say thank you so much for being part of this. I'm really excited and pleased to have you all on board. Yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. The next 2 days is going to be quite intensive. You're probably going to feel like you've gone away with your head fried, and then come Saturday, your head will be even more fried by the end of Saturday. So basically what I'm going to do is I'll just talk you through what we're going to go through. So I'm going to give you a quick tour and explain how the flow of everything is going to work. There was one downside. Or shall I say damp side. It was absolutely miserable here. The coffee machine is on a plinth, or going to be on a plinth behind here, and so you'll be able to see the baristas making coffee, so that'll be really nice. So unfortunately for us all, we did actually have to go outside because I had to show them how the layout would work, and just 5 minutes out in the rain was enough to make us basically want to get in and never leave again. And that's that. And then obviously everything that's in the window. So it's not a huge menu. Let's go in, you're freezing. Otherwise I'd say it went pretty well. We covered all the boring bits initially, all the health and safety stuff. That's the bit where in training they start to do the nodding dog because they're getting so tired. Click, like that. That's why it's important it's facing away. When you first turn it on, there's a lot of gas in there. So I'm going to turn it off now and just show you how long it takes to turn off when there's new gas in it. It's off. It takes a while. So I was feeling pretty good about everything, how the training had gone, until I took 5 minutes and saw on social media a load more hate comments towards this place. Someone's just posted our menu on the "you know you're from Llandudno when" thing. I think it's meant to be quite a nice post. They've just put "menu from Ridiculously Rich" and then a smiley face. Honestly, it's had something like 100 comments of people just being really horrible. £9.50 for cheese on toast? We don't sell cheese on toast. So this is the second time now that we've had negative comments about opening this place. The first time was about the colour of the building, and this time was about the menu itself. It just really hurts. It's really hard when you put basically your everything for a few months into something, and not only me but my whole team, and then to see people basically wishing and hoping that you fail, it's just not very nice. So I had to pick myself up. I know that there's nice people out there that are also wishing us well, and we had the second day of training coming the next day, so we needed to be ready for that. So the second day of training was so much more fun. Health and safety was done, and now it was time to make some food and make some coffee. So we were all well fed and well caffeinated.
Get to it, don't wanna lose it, out with the birds. lucid, intensified. No light is necessary to spark your fire. So alive, you'll feel like tripping on a rainbow right from the get-go.
Yeah, that's what I would call quite a wet latte, so that's actually not got enough air. Oh, nearly. You are getting there. So Coal Town came down and they came to deliver our new brand colour coffee machine, and as ever we were in love. While they were here, they refreshed the team's knowledge on coffee, so they did a bit more coffee training, and it was great. I think it was a welcome opportunity to refresh their knowledge of coffee.
The first thing to remember is don't be afraid of the machine. It may look a bit scary and very complicated, but actually when you break it down to what each part of the machine does, it's pretty straightforward. It's become a real science now making coffee to get that precision. And when you get it right, you hit the sweet spot. And the coffee tastes amazing, but equally, if you get the parameters wrong and you start over-extracting that just produces more and more bitterness, the coffee will taste absolutely gross.
We even got Tom, the guy behind the camera, making some coffees. Needless to say, he is definitely better behind the camera than on the coffee machine. So after the training I felt much more confident. The team seemed to pick things up very quickly. There's a complete mix of different personalities and different skill sets, so I think they're all going to complement each other really well. And all round I was just feeling pretty excited about the new team. However, we have a great team, but we did not have a great forecast for the next day. It was absolutely miserable, chucking it down. There was basically a storm, and so I wasn't feeling very confident about the next day. Training day number 2 is complete. We open in the morning. It is currently blowing a gale out there. There is weather warnings out. We've looked at 3 different weather apps, and each one of them says different. Some say clear, some say torrential. So we're pretty nervous that it's going to be a very miserable day tomorrow, and we are praying and hoping and crossing our fingers that people turn up, because there has been a lot of hard work that's gone into this point. So hopefully people will come down despite the rain and pick themselves up some treats. Crazy busy day. Food was crazy busy, coffee was crazy busy. Everyone basically has been full on all day, and I'm so grateful. Most people mentioned to me when I was at the till that they have been supporting what we're doing and that they've been really excited. So it just shows that there is support which is really nice because the team and myself are working really hard, and it's nice to have that hard work actually recognised. So I am feeling very happy. But we are totally exhausted. I think we need to have a little bit of time to rest, and then we're gonna all gather as a team, and we're gonna make the 3 sites that we've got work to the full most potential, and then we might open another couple. So as ever, if you have enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications.